I'm Judy Shaw for NYSE Floor Talk. Joining me today is James Gernetzke. He is CFO at Exodus. James, wonderful to have you on the show. Thanks for joining me today.
Thanks for having me.
Pleasure. Now, before we get started, quick note to viewers, this interview is for informational purposes only. The NYSE doesn't recommend any investments or investment strategies. All right, so James, we're seeing volatility in the market from stocks to crypto. Tell me, how is this impacting Exodus?
Well, I think it's just really interesting. We've been through a lot of these cycles before with our company. We've been around for 7 years now, so we've seen the ups and downs. And the interesting thing is, this cycle in particular, the adoption is just phenomenal. It's stayed through. We picked up a lot of users in the bull market of 2021, and even though it's a bear market right now in general, or a crypto winter, if you will, our users are just staying with us. And we've got a really strong balance sheet, so we're not stopping. Mm-hmm. We're continuing to build new products and just make great, beautifully designed products for our users and just add some value. And I live in Nebraska, so I always have to quote Warren Buffett and just we're ready to be greedy when everyone else is fearful.
Okay, so you mentioned crypto winter. So we're in a crypto winter, and we're seeing some headlines, about crypto companies. Mm-hmm. So are we going to be seeing Exodus in the headlines at all?
Hopefully only for good things. We're a very different business model than all of those companies. And when I talked about 2021, the idea of custodial solutions or versus self-custody. I mean, in the hardcore crypto world, everybody knew what it was, but in 2021, it was, you saw an ad, you just went with that company. And what we're seeing, and what unfortunately we've seen in the market with these paused withdrawals or bankruptcies and all of the things of that nature, is that was because they had a custodial business model. With Exodus, we allow you to control your wealth. So we can't touch your money, and what that means is we can't pause withdrawals. If heaven forbid something were to happen to Exodus financially, you would not be impacted at all. And it's your keys, your coins, as they say in crypto. So, and that's that has really allowed our business model to stand out, and it's very important nowadays. And it's great to see people realize it, even if it had to be at unfortunate expense of a lot of folks.
So now you mentioned that you're continuing to build and deliver. Mm-hmm. Tell me what you're most focused on right now.
Yeah, thanks. So it's really Web3, and I know it's a big buzzword nowadays. Mm-hmm. But what we see now is there are some parallels to the earlier days when you got into Bitcoin, you had to have a wallet just for Bitcoin, and then when you got into Ethereum, you had a wallet just for Ethereum. And so what we see now is there's still that segmentation, and when our founders started the Exodus, they started it with multi-chain in mind. So you could have one wallet to do your Bitcoin things and one wallet to do your Ethereum, to do both Bitcoin and Ethereum. And now, when we launched our Web3 browser extension, we launched it with Ethereum and Solana support out of the box, and now we have algo support, and we'll have 3 or 4 more chains by the end of the year, so that now you can simplify everything again, and you can have one wallet for all of your DeFi applications. So,
all right, sounds like you have a lot going on for sure.
Absolutely.
All right, well, James, it's been wonderful to talk with you.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining me today.
Yeah, thanks for having me.